Hey yo, this is YetiWhiskers, and welcome back to my single-player world, the Cave of the Yeti. And today we're going to be working on our automated storage cave, and we are going to be completing the hole behind me. You can see we're going to be digging that down a little bit. We're going to be adding the walls all the way around the center there. We're hopefully going to be getting the item elevator situated and working. It should, let's see, should go back into where that chest is. It'll go up into the hopper train that we've got set back up over there, and it will hopefully work. So we can get the item elevator up and then into the hopper train and get this sort of working. So we can just dump our items off the edge over here. Anyway, so I think we're going to try to do a time-lapse today, our first one. So keep your fingers crossed. I'm going to try and get that working. If not, I'll jump back after we've got the pit over here dug out. Welcome back from the time-lapse. Our first attempt was a success. Woo, we did it! Awesome. Let me know what you guys thought about the time-lapse and if you'd like to see more in the future. I kind of like them for little menial things like that. Sometimes it's fun to see the progress that we've made. Anyway, the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to make the tiny little tunnel for our items to flow through to meet up with our item elevator, which will then hook up with our hopper train. So I'm going to go ahead and jump off, or we'll dig our way back down off of this little pillar we've made ourselves. And what I've done already is I have created a little tunnel that goes all the way down to the level that we're at now, and all we need to do is meet up with it. So the coordinates that we're going to need, we'll pull this up real quick, we're going to need to go to 991 on the X, and then we will need to go to negative 127 on the Z. See here, getting close. Okay, 991, negative 27. We should just pop out into the middle of this tunnel that I've already created. Hopefully, that is the plan. Aha, we made it. All right, so as you can see, I've dug out this little space here, and this 3x3 area will be filled in with glass once we get the item elevator up. And then what it'll do is all these solid blocks around it, once you get the trapdoor to go, it'll go all the way up, and it floats all the way up. Our plan is for it to land in one of these hoppers, and it really shouldn't matter which hopper it lands in. It should go all the way across. So let's pull this nastiness off the screen here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump on the item elevator. I'll get that all sorted out, and then I'll come back to you once it's ready. Welcome back. We've got some good news. I have got the item elevator input, and it's working. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you right here. So I'm going to take out this last stone, smooth stone stack. So we've got 2 empty spaces here. And then right around here we've got the item elevator. So you can see the glass here. Hopefully after this you'll understand. If you don't know what an item elevator is, you'll get a little bit understanding for what that is. So I use Ilmango's design. I've mentioned that a few times in some of my videos in the past. So go and check that out. I'll obviously put a link for that in the description. But I just finished it. It's good to go. So we've got this waterway that will come from our cave over here. So we'll drop it off here. I'm going to have to set up a water stream that flows this way, and we'll do that right after I show you how this works. So then it'll flow through on this. I've got packed ice. I went to an ice spikes biome and grabbed a bunch so that the items move fast enough that this all works. Anyway, so we take this, drop the entire stack. You'll watch it'll go all the way around, come up here. The pressure plate makes it so this trapdoor goes up, and then once it goes down like that, the items float through all these solid blocks of glass and then up into the hoppers. It goes through the hopper train. You can't see here, but then it goes through our automated sorting system, and we should see in this minecart with a chest here, now that you can see it's starting to collect all of the smooth stone that we just put in. So this is exciting news. Our design will actually work, and it should be able to do all of the items that we've got auto sorting now. So that's exciting stuff. Next on the to-do list for today's video is to get the rest of the packed ice in the cave down here, so that all I have to do is stand up on that platform and chuck things down, and these items should all go through there and it'll work. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get that done, and then I'll get back to you. And here we are. We've got the bottom of the cave all sorted out with the ice and with the water flow. We had to fiddle with the streams a little bit, but I think we finally got it working so that it'll go down under here. You can kind of see the light there. That's just so mobs don't spawn in my little tunnel I've got going on. So what we're going to do is we will test this bad boy out, and then I also want to show you the light feature on our infinite storage. So we'll watch those, drop them off, go down, shoot right through there. Let's go this way. We'll see if we can catch him. We might not be able to. It moves pretty quick. We'll go down in here, sneak around here. I don't know if we'll be able to catch it. Oh, there it is. We just got the tail end of it. So then it'll go through our hopper train. And as you can see here, this one's almost full. As soon as that fills up there, boom, light turns on, indicating to us we need to add another minecart with a chest. And so all you have to do to do that is you just look at the rail right here. It may be better if we go over here actually, and just add the minecart. So you just right click, it adds another one in, and then from there it'll start to, all of these will start to flow down, and then once they're all the way empty, this light will turn off, and we'll come back and check that out in a second. But I kind of want to explain a little bit better how the item elevator works, so that hopefully that'll make a little bit of sense to those of you who aren't so redstone savvy like myself. I have to like look at a bunch of videos. So anyway, this is the water flow. It'll flow in through here. We've got this kind of setups just because of the way I've got the cave set up. I need this right here so to make sure that it'll all flow here. Anyway, so then it flows down. The items all flow through this way. Jump around here. Okay, so starting here, this is where the item elevator really starts. So we go here, boom, and we have to make this corner here so that all the items shoot to this end right here. And that's important because, as you can see right here, we've got this little stair. So they all need to be over here so they can go through the stair. But the game considers this to be a full block. So when this trapdoor right here, we hit the pressure plate, it'll go up. I'll show you. Let me just jump on it. It goes up. Then so the items can flow in underneath it. Then once it shoots down, it thinks that these are both full blocks. This one and this one are both full blocks. And then the items start to move up. And you'll notice sometimes, like, when you are mining or something like that, and I can show you the principle anyway. So you do it like this. Let's say you've got this in here. It's the same principle as if you were to go like this, and you see the item goes up. It's the same thing. We're just taking advantage of the way the game works for the item elevator. So this trapdoor, the purpose of this is to slow items down. So once an item hits here, you'll see that it should shut this down. We're just blocking a bunch of our items right here, and this is so that we don't like have items glitch and our hoppers can keep up a little bit better. And then it'll go up after a certain amount of time, and then the items can flow through again, and then it'll shut again, and so on and so forth. I'll let you take a little look at some of the redstone that we've got going on underneath, for those of you who are maybe interested. So we've got some comparators right here. this is the trapdoor, or the pressure plate here, sends a redstone signal. We've got the comparator that sends the signal out and around, and then we've got another comparator here, and then we've just got some redstone dust here. This all links to this trapdoor that's over here. We've also got this torch, and then the only thing we've got going on over here is just the repeater and then the torch for over here. So those of you who are more redstone savvy will understand better what's going on there. I'm not 100% sure what all the purposes of over there. Again, I have to watch tutorials to know what I'm doing, but I think we've got this working well. I'm really excited for it. Anyway, so now that we've talked about this a little bit better, hopefully that makes sense for some of you. We'll go up and we'll take a look just to make sure that our light turned off when we added the minecart with the chest. And it did. So as long as there's no items in the chest here, the light will be off, and that's how this works. I think it's fantastic. Anyway, that is pretty much all that I had planned for today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, or subscribe if you haven't already. And also don't forget to follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Anyway, we're going to end the video with a leap of faith. Whoa! Thanks again for watching, everyone.